Hey, thanks for checking out Toolpath. If you're wondering what this tool can do for your shop, let me give you a quick tour. First, let's answer what is Toolpath. Think of Toolpath as a go, no-go gauge for your shop. It's a quick way to see if a part is a good fit for your shop based on your tool library. Toolpath should be able to help you answer these three questions. Can I make this part with my tools? How am I going to make this part? And how much is it going to cost me? Let's dive into a sample part and answer these three questions. Here we are on the projects page where we can upload, group, and tag jobs. I'll start a new project and drag and drop my folder that contains all of my parts that need to be estimated. Toolpath goes straight to work analyzing our parts. While these parts process, let me show you how Toolpath works with this adapter. Clicking on this part takes us to the Summary tab where we can immediately see the issues that we're going to run into. I want to highlight that Toolpath ships with two standard cut configs. This is basically just a fancy name for a tool library configured to work with Toolpath. So we have a starter cut config that has a few tools in it. Think of this as tools in your tool changer on your machine, and a default with 600 tools of varying lengths and diameters. We currently have the starter cut config set up, and it looks like we're missing some drilled holes. This is because our starter cut config doesn't have any drills in it. Let's switch over to our default cut config, and we see the part is fully machinable. Now we feel confident we can make the part with our tools. Our next question to answer is, how am I going to make this part? Well, that's where the Tools, Setup, and Strategy tab come to play. Let's jump to the Setups tab where we can see how Toolpath has decided to machine our part. Here we can click into all the features that are associated with the given setup. I like to click on the Show Machining Directions button to quickly see what features are being machined in each setup. The Tools tab is pretty self-explanatory. It shows us the tools that are being used to machine the part. This can also be handy in giving us a head start on setting up our tools that we need in our machine. In this case, Toolpath has selected 10 tools to machine this part from our available 600. Speaking of machining, if we hop over to the Strategy tab, we can see a nice detailed list of our toolpaths for each setup. We get a nice breakdown for all the parameters associated with each operation. The last question to answer is, how much is this part going to cost me? And that can be answered by jumping to the Estimate tab, where we get a breakdown of costs for each setup and operation. These costs are fully editable based on your shop rate and can be saved as an estimate preset. Ready to see if Toolpath is a good fit for you? Jump over to the projects page and upload a few of your own parts that you're working on and start playing with the different cut configs that we provided. Once you feel comfortable with that, we'll show you how to upload your own tool library in the next video.